The oven is warm and the bread is so sweet. The shadows are long on the small village street. A porcelain dream and a silver-tipped spoon. Everything's hazy in the late afternoon. The curtains are swaying, a dance with the breeze, to the rhythm of waves and the sigh of the trees. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. She's wearing a smile and a string of white pearls as the smoke of the coffee so lazily curls. A book on her lap that she's forgotten to read, for the light is the only companion we need. The architecture of stone and the archway of grace is the only reflection we find in this place. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. The trombone is mellow, the flute is so light, a bridge between morning and the coming of night. Hollywood's grace in a seaside retreat, where the bitter and sweet so harmoniously meet. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. Just the glow on the wall and the peace of it all, The morning mist is lifting from the bay as golden shadows find their quiet way along the walls of weathered ancient stone. A secret world that we can call our own. The linen curtains flutter in the hall, while ivy vines embrace the garden wall. Let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys, we're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea, and you are the only horizon for me. The baker hums a tune of yesterday as children in the fountain laugh and play. A silver tray with cups of porcelain. The ritual of spring begins again. Your hand in mine, a promise in the air, the scent of jasmine blooming everywhere. Let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys, we're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea, and you are the only horizon for me. With nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go, just a vintage romance in a sun-drenched square, with the magic of nothing in the air. Oh, let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys, we're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea. A brass compass and a tattered map lying in the center of a summer nap. The ink is dry within the crystal well, with stories that the ledger cannot tell. Dust is dancing in a shaft of light, waiting for the coming of the night. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. The scent of cedar and of drying rope, the narrow line between despair and hope. Tides are pulling at the rusted chain, washing out the sorrow and the rain. A silver watch that's forgotten how to tick, while the shadows in the hall grow thick. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. Mountains standing like a wall of stone, watching over everything we own. A cinematic vision of the sea is all the ghost I ever need to be. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. Just the map and the pen, until the morning comes again. Sleep now.
chisels biting into frozen stone, where the mountain stands and sighs alone, white dust coating every tired hand. In this desolate and jagged land, winches groaning with the metal weights, before the hour grows too dark and late. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. A block of alabaster for the square, to mark the absence of the people there. The foreman whistles a forgotten air, with silver shavings in his thinning hair. The architecture of a silent grief, providing no reflection or relief. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. It's the simple things that make the spirit whole, the grit of the earth and the song of the soul. A cinematic vision in the dust, built on simple loyalty and trust. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. Stone on stone, finally known, the mountain sleeps. Heavy steam is rising from the floor, behind the rusted iron cellar door. Copper vats are breathing in the dark, ignited by a single steady spark. The scent of oak and aged vanilla bean inside a world that's rarely ever seen. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. A leather apron and a silver tray, watching all the daylight fade away. The brickwork's damp with layers of the mist, where the shadows and the amber light have kissed. A glass decanter and a wooden cork, floating like a bottle and a fork. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. Time is a barrel that is turning slow, with nowhere left for a heart to go. A cinematic vision of the fire, burning with a solitary desire. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. Grain and the cold, rest for the soul. The glass is full. The first few drops are hitting on the brick, where the evening air is growing thick. A yellow raincoat and a black sedan, moving like a shadow of a man. The street lamps shimmer in the oily gray, watching as the colors fade away. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon lights. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret. In a world that's cold and soaking wet, the scent of ozone and of wet cement, the final message that the clouds have sent, a dripping awning and a wooden bench, the kind of sorrow that the rain can't quench, the architecture of a lonely square, with a sense of longing everywhere. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon light. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret. In a world that's cold and soaking wet, the thunder's rolling like a heavy drum, waiting for the morning sun to come. A Hollywood production in the dark, searching for a single lonely spark. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon light. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret. In a world that's cold and soaking wet, just the rain and the stone, finally alone. The night goes on. The parlor smells of incense and of age, a final chapter on a dusty page, silk embroidery and a lacquered screen, a beauty that is felt but never seen. The curtains flicker in a gentle draft beside the hollow of a wooden craft, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall in the stillness of the afternoon. We find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. A porcelain bow and a sprig of mint, everything is captured in a hint. The architecture of a silent grace, reflected in the lines upon your face. A velvet cushion and a marble floor, closing every heavy wooden door, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall. In the stillness of the afternoon, we find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. Life is a story written in the sighs, underneath the heavy summer skies. A vintage vibration in the air, with a sense of secrets everywhere, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall. In the stillness of the afternoon, we find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. Silk and the smoke, the word was spoke, the room is still.
The oven is warm and the bread is so sweet. The shadows are long on the small village street. A porcelain dream and a silver-tipped spoon. Everything's hazy in the late afternoon. The curtains are swaying, a dance with the breeze, to the rhythm of waves and the sigh of the trees. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the She's wearing a smile and a string of white pearls as the smoke of the coffee so lazily curls. A book on her lap that she's forgotten to read, for the light is the only companion we need. The architecture of stone and the archway of grace is the only reflection we find in this place. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. The trombone is mellow, the flute is so light, a bridge between morning and the coming of night. Hollywood's grace in a seaside retreat, where the bitter and sweet so harmoniously meet. Oh, it's the amber hour, the time of the soul, where the fragments of life are made finally whole. In the lushness of strings and the piano's chime, we're sailing away on the river of time. Softly, so softly, the golden light stays in the heart of the vintage and Mediterranean days. Just the glow on the wall and the peace of it all. Softly, in the amber hour.
The morning mist is lifting from the bay as golden shadows find their quiet way along the walls of weathered ancient stone. A secret world that we can call our own. The linen curtains flutter in the hall, while ivy vines embrace the garden wall. Let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys. We're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea, and you are the only horizon for me. The baker hums a tune of yesterday as children in the fountain laugh and play. A silver tray with cups of porcelain. The ritual of spring begins again. Your hand in mine, a promise in the air, the scent of jasmine blooming everywhere. Oh, let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys, we're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea, and you are the only horizon for me. Time is a river that's flowing so slow, with nowhere to hurry and nowhere to go. Just a vintage romance in a sun-drenched square, with the magic of nothing in the air. Oh, let the melody carry us home to a place where the restless and weary don't roam. In the sway of the strings and the sigh of the keys, we're drifting like leaves on the evening breeze. Softly, so softly, the night is a sea, and you are the only horizon for me. Just the sun on the stone and the love we have known. Softly until the morning. A brass compass and a tattered map lying in the center of a summer nap. The ink is dry within the crystal well, with stories that the ledger cannot tell. Dust is dancing in a shaft of light, waiting for the coming of the night. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. The scent of cedar and of drying rope, the narrow line between despair and hope. Tides are pulling at the rusted chain, washing out the sorrow and the rain. A silver watch that's forgotten how to tick, while the shadows in the hall grow thick. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. Mountains standing like a wall of stone, watching over everything we own. A cinematic vision of the sea is all the ghost I ever need to be. Let the world spin on its heavy axis, far away from all the daily taxes. In the silence of a wooden chair, we find the only peace that's ever there, steady as the anchor in the bay, at the ending of a weary day. Just the map and the pen, until the morning comes again. Sleep now. Chisels biting into frozen stone, where the mountain stands and sighs alone. White dust coating every tired hand, in this desolate and jagged land. Winches groaning with the metal weights, before the hour grows too dark and late. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. A block of alabaster for the square, to mark the absence of the people there. The foreman whistles a forgotten air, with silver shavings in his thinning hair. The architecture of a silent grief, providing no reflection or relief. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. It's the simple things that make the spirit whole, the grit of the earth and the song of the soul. A cinematic vision in the dust, built on simple loyalty and trust. Carve the beauty from the mountainside, where the ancient giants used to hide. In the rhythm of the work and rest, we give the world our very, very best. Cold and certain, heavy and divine, tracing every fracture in the line. Stone on stone, finally known, the mountain sleeps. Heavy steam is rising from the floor, behind the rusted iron cellar door. Copper vats are breathing in the dark, ignited by a single steady spark. The scent of oak and aged vanilla bean, inside a world that's rarely ever seen. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet, golden and thick, patient and divine. Everything is falling into leather apron and a silver tray, watching all the daylight fade away. The brickwork's damp with layers of the mist, where the shadows and the amber light have kissed. A glass decanter and a wooden cork, floating like a bottle and a fork. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. Time is a barrel that is turning slow, with nowhere left for a heart to go. A cinematic vision of the fire, burning with a solitary desire. Wait for the spirit to settle and clear, far away from every city fear. In the rhythm of the dripping heat, we find a medicine that's bittersweet. Golden and thick, patient and divine, everything is falling into line. Grain and the coal, rest for the soul. The glass is full. The first few drops are hitting on the brick, where the evening air is growing thick. A yellow raincoat and a black sedan, moving like a shadow of a man. The street lamps shimmer in the oily gray, watching as the colors fade away. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon lights. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret. In a world that's cold and soaking wet, the scent of ozone and of wet cement, the final message that the clouds have sent. a dripping awning and a wooden bench, the kind of sorrow that the rain can't quench. The architecture of a lonely square, with a sense of longing everywhere. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon light. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret, in a world that's cold and soaking wet. The thunder's rolling like a heavy drum, waiting for the morning sun to come. A Hollywood reduction in the dark, searching for a single lonely spark. Let the water wash the street tonight, in the halo of the neon light. Everything is blurred and everything is deep, while the tired city goes to sleep. No more questions and no more regret, in a world that's cold and soaking wet. Just the rain and the storm, finally alone. The night goes on. The parlor smells of incense and of age, a final chapter on a dusty page, silk embroidery and a lacquered screen, a beauty that is felt but never seen. The curtains flicker in a gentle draft beside the hollow of a wooden craft, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall in the stillness of the afternoon. We find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. A porcelain bow and a sprig of mint, everything is captured in a hint. The architecture of a silent grace, reflected in the lines upon your face. A velvet cushion and a marble floor, closing every heavy wooden door, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall. In the stillness of the afternoon, we find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. Life is a story written in the sighs, underneath the heavy summer skies. A vintage vibration in the air, with a sense of secrets everywhere, swaying in the sanctuary of the heart, watching every silver shadow fall. In the stillness of the afternoon, we find a melody without a tune, polished and dark, elegant and slow, with nowhere left for us to go. Silk and the smoke, the word was spoke, the